everyone, Neil with Love Your Shave, and wanted to do another video today. Picked up a 1955 date code Gillette red tip, date code A4, so it was made in the fourth quarter of 1955. Very first year that they made these, I was shocked. Picked it up for $15 out in the wild, and it was a little dirty, and I brought it home, cleaned it up, and man, this thing is phenomenal. A little bit of red loss at the bottom, not much, but just a phenomenal razor. And I've always wanted one of these, but never had the chance to find one at the right price, because I'm always looking for deals, and actually got it at a good price today. So today's going to be the first day that I shave with it, and I'm going to shave with a Lord Super Chrome razor. And I can't stress enough, you know, to how much you need to experiment with different blades in each one of these razors, because like say for instance, so I don't have it in here with me because I'm cleaning it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but my Merkur Future razor that I use only two different blades in it. I use the Voskhod, and then I also use the Big Ben Blue in it, and those are the only two blades that I've found that give me a decent shave. So I don't want to take up too much time. Today I'm using PAA's Solstice. It's a phenomenal soap. I've used it several times. I got it about a month ago. I've got pretty much everything with the exception of the deodorant in it. I don't have the cologne version, but I just love the scent. I'm actually born on the solstice. June 21st is my birthday. It's got sage, sweetgrass, cedar, rose, and benzoin resin, and it's got a phenomenal smell. It's got a sweet smell in the beginning, but it settles into a really, really nice campfire smell. You know, after a campfire burns down and you just have the ash there and you're sitting there with the guys or ladies, you're sitting there and you're telling your stories and, you know, maybe roasting some marshmallows, and you get that nice burning fire scent. It's just a phenomenal, phenomenal scent. And I want to thank Doug for putting out this product. I mean, I don't have much of his product, and I'll say this: I'm going to mention the good and the bad in a lot of my reviews. His aftershaves, the ones that he made pre this summer, I believe, or pre this spring, they had alum in them, and you know, I couldn't use the aftershaves, so they kind of burned my face. I was a little bit of a well, I am I am a fair-skinned and sensitive skin. So, but the soaps have been phenomenal for me, and cannot say enough about this soap in general. But ever since he come out with the new aftershave bottles in the alum-free formula, it's been wonderful. No burn on the face, just a, you know, the typical alcohol burn, but none of that warm heat feeling that I used to get from the alum. That kind of, somebody with fair skin and sensitive skin like myself, it kind of turned me off. So excuse the noise on this. I use Nivea Men Moisturizing Face Wash as a pre-shave with a little bit of warm water. Even though I just got out of the shower, I find that it softens up my whiskers really good and gets them ready to be shaved down. And it has a nice little bit of aloe in it, which cools your face too. And for me, I've tested it both ways, with and without using it. And I'm gonna fill my sink with water. And I get far better shaves by using this as a pre-shave. And you can pick this up at any one of the drugstores. I mean, I think they sell this kit that has a bunch of different Nivea products in it, or Nivea, however you want to pronounce it, for about 19 bucks. So you can buy this individual. I think this is like $3.50 for this little tub. And this has lasted me almost a year. I started wet shaving in November of last year, going on almost my 1-year anniversary. So I went out recently and picked up a brand new tub that I haven't been using. But again, great stuff on the pre-shave. Absolutely love it on the pre-shave. Brush I'm going to be using today is my Everready 500 PBT that I restored with a Plissoft synthetic knot. I'll say this: I've got both Badger and synthetic, and I like them both. It just depends on the soap that I'm using. So you'll see here in a minute. It just has a little bit more backbone, I think, when you're using soaps that are kind of real soft and creamy. You just get a little bit on them, and you'll see here when I start to lather. It doesn't take much, just a little bit. And you see, this right here is going to be all that I'll need to do a 2 or 3 pass. And it just lathers so well. Just nice thick lather. I'm just one of these guys, I like to face lather. And by no means am I an expert at shaving. I'm just very passionate about it. I just love to shave. Used to be a chore for me. Something I did in the shower, always yelling at my wife, hey, get any more of them plastic blade or them plastic cartridges that cost us pretty much half of our grocery bill every month. And that's another great thing is, I mean, I've got enough razors in these. Now I'm a straight razor shaver too, so you're gonna see a lot of my videos that I do will be, I fell in love with straight razor shaving, but every now and then I like to do a double edge razor shave, and for the purposes of this channel, you're going to see a lot of double edge razor shave. So when I do my videos, I'll do a lot of them on the double edge razors, just to sample them and show everybody, hey, look, I want to provide value to the community. So just to sample and show you, hey, look, this is the type of razor that I'm sampling today, and this is what I'm using along with, the different shaving creams. So again, I want to get into the shave. Also, too, I want to show you something else real quick before I start the shave. If you're looking for a way to get some real cheap art, some cheap shave art, take your old wrappers like this. And I printed this little picture offline and put it in the middle. But take your old wrappers like this and put them in a frame, and pretty soon you're going to see I'm going to replace this little area here. And we're going to start hanging up some pictures all over this way. And I'm going to move my strop that I have right here. I'm going to move that to a different area because it's just not in the right place there. But again, this is just a real cheap way to get some really cool shave art. And I went and bought some old, I'll show you here, I'm not going to go into too much, I need to get shaven, but I went and bought some old vintage blades that I'm going to use in frames to make those into some shave art too. So we're going to get this shave on before everybody starts dropping off the video here. So, and I want to thank you for being patient while I went through some of this stuff. So I heard this is a very aggressive razor. And it is. But man, what an easy stroke. Nice. Ooh, man, that's nice. I believe this thing's almost 75 years old. And this Lord Super Chrome is a really, really good blade. And guys, let me just give you forewarning. If you're just getting started in straight razor shaving, or in wet shaving and double edge razor shaving, you don't need to put a lot of pressure on these. Not like you do with the old cartridge razors. This thing fits really nice in your hand, nice weight to it. Just an excellent, excellent razor. I mean, I'm kind of bummed that I hadn't picked one of these up sooner. So yeah, this is really good. especially down here in your neck. Just go nice and easy. Take it from somebody who gets razor bumps down there all the time, especially with the straight razor if you're not careful and you rush things. So there we are, first pass. It's off with some water. I'm going to lather up again. And I cannot say enough about this lather. I mean, granted, I get good lathers out of Razor Rock too, which is another soap you're going to see me use. And some of the English soaps. Taylor Hall, Bond Street, True Fit and Hill, and some of the Italian soaps, Parazzo. I mean, those are great soaps too. They all lather very well. Alright, so we're now going to move on to pass 2. So we're going to do a cross pass. And excuse me for shaving like I have a straight razor, but to be honest with you, there's a lot to be said for stretching your skin. And I learned that through straight razor shaving. I mean, this is a phenomenal razor. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, to be honest, this is actually not too bad of a razor. It's actually very mild. I mean, compared to using a Merkur Future or something, I mean, it's definitely not baby butt, like if I had my straight razor out tonight, but it's smooth enough for a Friday evening shave. I mean, that was a nice 2-pass shave. And we're going to clean it up a little bit on the neck. And I think I'm just going to call it a night. Because the top half is just smooth, very smooth. Man, just unbelievable. Unbelievable shave. Unbelievable. Just a really, really good shaver. I mean, I know why a lot of guys like the red tip. I mean, it's just a really... So we're going to top it off with the Solstice Aftershave. It's a phenomenal scent, man. Between this and Razor Rock Stallion, it's one of my two favorite scents. So again, there you have it. Another shave in the books using this newly acquired Gillette red tip, date code A4, which is the fourth quarter of 1955. A Lord Super Chrome blade, PAA Solstice soap, and PAA Solstice aftershave. And this was one great Friday evening shave. So again, if you like this video, if you would please hit the subscribe, and you can watch some more of my videos as I keep putting out the content, and click on the little bell so you stay updated. I would appreciate it if you would share my channel. Not in it for the money, just I'm in it for the love of the shave, and that's the whole reason behind the name of my channel, Love Your Shave. So until next time, I want to thank you guys for watching my video, and love your shave. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.